Hi guys, I'm Zura and today we are going to review the T26E4 aka SuperPershing Tier 8 US Medium. Why SuperPershing? Super means something special. Okay, this is a special vehicle of course because it has preferential matchmaking and this means that it never seen tier 10 in battle. And then it's special because it's super. Yes, he has a super buffed armor by those plates put on the front of the turret and the front of the hull. But we're going to check later the armor module. And now let's see the statistics of this tank, and I'm going to show you how to use at the best the super patching, how to take him out from the battlefield effect. Okay, here we have the 4 tier 8 medium of the US Army. Super patching, the standard patching, the Korean Patton and T25 Pilot 1. A couple of one missing because one has an autoloading gun, T69, and another one is a special vehicles that nobody knows, so it's not necessary to talk about him. And we can see that the firepower of those 4 tanks is pretty damn similar because we have almost the same DPM with only the T25 Pilot 1 that has a little bit better DPM. The penetration is still the same just because those are 90mm caliber gun. The shot velocity is so and so for the super Pershing and the Pershing, and sucks for the other 2 tanks. But I know everybody knows that we can go with premium rounds APCR and the shot velocity rise up to 1200 and the penetration goes up to 258. That is okay, good and effective for the super Pershing. And now the gun handling of the super patching is also a little bit disappointing. The aiming time is not bad at all, and the accuracy, the dispersion, standard dispersion for a medium tank. But we have some bad dispersion while moving, turning the tank and turning the turret. That means that you have to wait a little bit to close the bloom of your gun. And then we have 10 degrees of gun depression for all the American medium tank, and one is a really good spec just because 10 degrees means good versatility in all the situation. You can go full down. And for what concerns the mobility, here I am very disappointed just because it's this one of the slowest medium tank at tier 8 and is the slowest among those 4 tanks with an awful 9.89 power weight ratio. The terrain resistances are standard. The terrain resistance of with soft terrain sucks, and so this tank is sluggish when you enter in water, sand, and so on. The turret traverse is not fast. The tank traverse is not fast, and that is why the reason is are that the steel plate that transform the Pershing in something super. The extra weight give some problem concerning the mobility, but it's okay. We can deal with it. So now I want to see a really nice number on the armor, but I see the hull is the same of the Pershing, and the turret is worse than the Pershing. What's going on? Why I don't see some fantastic armor value on this tank? I don't know why. The health it's okay. No, well, the health is a little bit chunky. It's a nice health because goes close some heavy tank in tier 8. Standard view range and catch fire easily, so beware. Don't be shoot it in your rear, otherwise you can catch fire pretty easily. Suggesting the equipment coated optics, ground rammer, and vertical stabilizer, just because the view range is so and so, and it's a key value for this type of tank. Let's check the armor model, because I have said that on paper the armor value are disappointing, but on reality, all those spaced armor, two plates in the front, thick plate on the mantlet, and two plates on the side of the turret, gives a real super armor to the SuperPershing frontally. One of the best, but no, frontally the best armor of all the medium tank at tier 8. 220 lower plane, 220, 30 upper plate. The mantlet is pretty damn sick. Don't shoot, never shoot at the mantlet, and avoid to shoot those plates on the left, on the right. The weak spot for the SuperPershing frontally are pretty damn easy. The machine gun port, there's no spaced armor covering the machine gun port. Look, two different places of spaced armor. Or otherwise aim at the cupola, or otherwise you can aim at the cheeks behind those two plates of spaced armor. Otherwise, if you met the SuperPershing on the side, you can shoot whatever you want on the back the same. And beware of artillery, just because 25mm of roof armor means that if the Arta hit you, the Arta can go through your armor, and it's really painful. Now, let's go and see how it performs on the battlefield. And we are in Stalingrad, in a matchmaking with all tier 8, so we have a lot of target to shoot at. Look at the mobility is disappointing, it's really disappointing. But this is a breed of a medium and an heavy tank together, because the frontal armor is very good for a medium tank. So the mobility 40 kilometers, not bad at all, but I can say enough. Later we can see that the mobility can be enough in many situations. The key value of this tank is all related to those thick plates of spaced armor in the front. And the main technique of fighting for the SuperPershing is just to keep all the enemy in your front, at your front. Avoid to be flanked, avoid the arty, and it's okay. This is a pretty damn good tank in random battle. And I decided to push first line like a real heavy boss. And the SuperPershing is a real heavy boss. First shot, 242, 90mm gun, pretty okay. The penetration with the premium round are wow. Wow, works really well. The standard round, 192mm of penetration, can be enough in many situations, but now I'm facing tier 8 heavy tank, and I want to be as much as effective at the best as possible, just because I need a really nice match. I'm trying to shoot the side of the yak tire. You can see the accuracy of the gun is not bad, and the dispersion is not bad, just because a slow tank didn't open the bloom like a fast one. So it's okay, the gun handling is not so disappointing in my opinion, just because all the other quality in the SuperPershing are very reliable. Now a bad shot, and we can see that the enemy team are going straight to our cap. And I need to do something, I don't want to lose this battle. Later we can see why I'm so concerned about the result of this battle, and probably somebody can know why I'm shooting tons of premium rounds, just because I need a nice performance. But later we can see why. And now I'm going to face a battle against IS-3 that is one of the veteran of the king of heavy tank, and probably no other medium can withstand his fire, his gun. And the first shot on the lower plate didn't go through just because I have 225, 230 millimeters of armor on the upper plate, and on the lower plate now I take some distance, and another premium rounds go sent to the garage the IS-3. Now I'm looking to other targets. Seems that the battle is pending at our favor just because 7-4 the kill count, and I need to go and put some pressure to the enemy. More than 2000 damage done, few spotting damage. I need a better performance. I need to show to the enemy the power of the SuperPershing. And here we go. Yeah, the disappointing speed is not something that we can we can avoid in this situation, but we are pretty lucky that we are fighting on flat ground and not on sand river or worse situation. I'm seeing an OO that give the back at me, and we can take out the OO quickly. The enemies are doing pretty well because the situation of the kill is 8-8, and I want to win this battle, but later everybody can see why I want to be this battle, because this is not a standard battle for my SuperPershing. I don't want to spoil nothing at this moment of the review, but somebody just can sniff why I want to do a nice match in this battle. Who knows me probably knows that my SuperPershing is close to the third mark, and I want to end this battle with a special reward. 3.2 thousand damage, pretty good, can be enough for my target, but I can do even better. And this tank do a pretty damn good job. Tanking, soaking damage. Look, weak spot, the chicks, and the other guys panicking, shooting, and the wrecks on the battlefield. And I can took him down. I have missed. A very bad shot from me. I received a shot coming from the Panther 2 that was gone through the upper part of the mantlet. I don't know why. Probably this part of the mantlet can be strong, but I receive it. Oh no, coming from the T34 the Chinese one. Dangerous hit coming from the Chinese. And now the Panther 2 and the Chinese are holding the position, and my team is losing some HP. So probably I need to make a different maneuver. I'm going to fasten the replay. Yes, the better way to win this battle is to attack wounded enemy from a cover position. So I decided to make the entire tour of this area, and I want to attack the Chinese one and the Panther at the back, just because I know that the Chinese is practically one shot, and I can took him away. Yes, it's one shot. He shoot it at my gun. I've got my gun damaged, but I can repair and go on the Panther, and now it's an easy task because I have repair, I have a better armor, I'm using premium round, so my gun is very reliable. I've over-angled my tank and the Panther go through my side. Otherwise my armor, look at the armor that is performing pretty well, and I can took away the Panther, the 5th kill, and now the last one, the Love. I'm going to fasten and fasten the replay because I need a very good performance, but more than 5000 damage on a tier 8 can be a nice performance. Wrong shot, a noob shot by me. I succeeded in blocking shot coming from the Love. Very good Armour. Another best shot that goes on the upper plate. My bad. A nice battled, probably ruined by a couple of moronic shots in the last part of the match, and then we can see the post-game stat. It's a mastery, the 3rd mark, and now everybody knows why I have used a tons of premium round to achieve the results. So minor achievement, high caliber, of course. I have shooted at many guys. More than 5000 damage, 1663 experience, not bad at all for the SuperPershing. 1.8 thousand block damage and a little spot. And now we are at the end of this review. And this is tank good or not? Yeah, this tank, it's pretty damn good. It's cheap, it's effective, nice crew trainer, money maker, so and so, the value 1 to 10, 7, money making. It's okay just because as special matchmaking doesn't meet tier 10 tank, so no frustrating, pretty funny to play, and a lot of good things about the SuperPershing. It's good for an experienced player, or it's good for dummy guys, and it's a really nice tank. It's a really nice tank. One of the best premium overall in tier 8. Is a good cocktail of fun, crew training, money making, and nice price. Okay guys, for this review I have done. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed the review, or comment whatever you want. I'm waiting you at the next one, or live streaming on Twitch Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Okay, my English sucks. As usual, be patient with my English dudes. Bye, see you next time.